What's up YouTube? Daniel Carter at AfroHerpkeeper here. Today we actually have another unboxing video for you guys. I know we just had one of these and y'all are anxiously waiting for a full room tour, but as it turns out I am just incredibly over-enthusiastic about getting all my breeding projects up and running. My life is a bit of a mess, but I like it that way. Between juggling school, work, dozens of animals, and a constant drive to explore, things can get pretty hectic. But one thing always stays the same: a burning passion for wildlife and a desire to preserve the biodiversity of our world through public education, conservation, and animal care. My name is Daniel Carter, and you're watching AfroHerpkeeper. So in the last unboxing video, we dealt with a ton of invertebrates. We unboxed a bunch of cockroaches and a bunch of isopods. Today we don't have nearly as many animals as we did last time, but the two animals that we're unboxing today are very, very cool, and they did cost me a pretty penny. So we've actually got our box to my left. This was just delivered about 20 minutes ago. As you can see, live, harmless reptile, rush, perishable, handle with care. Though we'll never know for certain how carefully this box was actually handled, it appears to be in really good shape, and the animals inside were packaged by a professional. So hopefully nothing's gone wrong during transit. These guys were actually sent out about 5 p.m. yesterday, and now it is about 10:30 a.m. So this box was rushed here all the way down to Central Texas from Staten Island, New York. And it only took one night. This box and the animals inside were shipped to me by Ronald C. Peteroy, who, as far as I know, is one of the top lizard breeders and suppliers in the United States. So without any further ado, let's actually get this box open. Alright, and one cut, another cut, scissors done. Fingers crossed that everybody in here is alright. Alright, we have plenty of business cards. So as I said, this box came from Amped Up Reptiles, which is a business led by Ronald Peteroy. And this entire package came all the way from Staten Island, New York. So as I unbox this, you'll see that on top, and presumably on all the sides, we've got this solid styrofoam wall. This is meant to serve as insulation and padding. Inside here we have a ton of newspaper, good for crumple space, good for insulation, all those things. We're just going to gently toss this to the side. And in here we have 2 deli cups containing 2 very alive, very perky looking geckos. Our first cup I am very excited about. In here is an adult female fish scale gecko, Gecko lepus maculata. And this girl, oh man, she is absolutely lovely looking. She's regenerating her tail, which is why it looks weird and stumpy, but this girl is hopefully going to be the mate for my adult male fish scale gecko who lives in this tank up here. They're going to live in there together, and hopefully within due time I will get some eggs from them. As far as I know, there are very few people working with and breeding this species as of current, so I would definitely like to be one of the people doing that and getting some more of these out on the market. As far as I know, both her and him were originally wild caught, but they've been in captivity for a while now, and as far as I can tell, both of them are in fantastic health. Hopefully when we put them together we will get some captive bred babies which we can put out on the market as an alternative to the wild-caught individuals. So we've got this big chunky girl. She is really lovely looking. We're going to set her right there. And in total the contents of this box plus shipping cost me about $220. This girl was only about $65, but the other lizard in here cost me a full $100. And though it is absolutely tiny, this cup contains a Hawaiian locale mourning gecko. Now the cool thing about this species is, even though I've only bought one, and hopefully she should grow up to be a nice, large, and beautiful adult, even though I only have one, this species is parthenogenic. That means that there are no males and the females can reproduce by essentially cloning themselves. So even though I've only ordered one of these guys, she should be able to lay her own eggs and produce her own offspring once she's an adult in due time. So we have two really lovely little geckos on the table here today. The fish scale gecko going up here, as I said, and the mourning gecko is going into my fern grow out tank up here, which I've retrofitted to be a little more suitable for an arboreal gecko. They have very similar care requirements, they don't require any external heat or anything, and I'm hopeful that they will do fantastically in their new homes. I've double checked and there's nothing else in the box, just our business cards and our really lovely little geckos. So I know this has been a bit of a short unboxing video, but I hope you guys are just as infatuated with these adorable little geckos as I am. I am really excited to get some of my gecko breeding projects off the ground, in addition to all of the invertebrate breeding that I'm doing right now. So as always, thank you all very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like. If this is your first time watching my content and you'd like to see more, don't be afraid to hit subscribe. And if you're already subscribed and want to get notified when I upload a new video, be sure to hit the little bell icon. Additionally, if you have any questions regarding these two geckos or any of my other animals, feel free to drop them in the comment section below. I try to get back to as many as possible. Thank you again for watching, and have a great day.